All right, folks.
Super early.
Welcome back.
I'm genuinely
to
shocked.
E3 2018.
But best seats in the house.
Got the pre-show going for Bethesda here. So we got 15 minutes till the main event goes on. Expecting some Fallout 76.
We're filming right now.
Right now?
As well as a
Hey,
few other
everyone.
things.
I'm Ann
I would like to
Lewis.
see an Elder Scrolls
And
game,
I'm
but I don't know
Abigail
if that's
And
actually
this
going to be in
is
the cards
BE3
today.
Showcase
Probably
pre-show. For the
not.
next 15 minutes, we will be your best friends, keeping you company while we all wait for the showcase to start. I hear we even have some folks in Australia
we got
watching
some
their
content
very own
managers.
special presentation right now. Hi, Australia.
Oh,
How's the future looking?
With everything that we're about to show, it's about to look a lot brighter. During the course
So,
of this pre-show,
Fallout
take a look back at our
76,
past
they actually
showcases,
showed a little bit of
fondly
that
recall some of the most memorable moments from last
at the
year,
Microsoft
and
press
get into some
conference,
very recent announcements that I know
which
we
was
are
like
all
3
super
hours ago.
excited to learn more about tonight.
And remember, we
They
are all
basically,
over
the key
social
thing that they
media.
said, the big
Facebook,
headline
Twitter,
was that
Instagram,
Fallout 76 is going to be
probably Snapchat.
4
I don't
times
know.
bigger
Things we haven't heard
than
Things we haven't even heard of yet.
Fallout
So
4.
if you see something totally
So that
awesome
was
and you just
that was really the
wanna
only
share
like
it,
concrete
let us
piece
know
of
what you think
information
using
that they
the
gave
BE3
us
hashtag.
about
Follow
it.
all the Bethesda channels to stay up to
But of
date
course,
on
that was
their
enough to
games.
And
you
there are
know make
definitely some
everyone
big
go
surprises
ooh and
in
ah.
Fallout tonight.
Oh, and here's Will.
We may
Hey,
have
Will.
teased a
Hello,
couple new things,
world.
but we've
They got
always
the,
some tricks
pre-show
up our
going.
sleeve. Let's take a look back at some of the
They
biggest
haven't really said
moments
anything
from
yet,
our
though.
past showcases.
Just introducing themselves.
Welcome to
I was just
Bethesda's
saying.
first
So they showed
Bethesda E3 showcase.
a little bit of Fallout, not 4, Fallout 76 at the Microsoft
Okay.
event, and the main thing they said there was that it's going to be 4 times bigger than Fallout 4. So how do you feel about that? 4 times bigger.
You know, my feeling.
Bigger,
on,
better?
My feeling on recent Bethesda games is no. I want deeper. I felt like Fallout 4 was a little hollow. There were some good quest lines, but for the most part, a lot
Yeah.
of it was, you know, doing random base assaults for Preston and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that guy was never leaving you alone. He was always like, "Hey, so I know you just cleared out like 40 people, but there's this other place over here. They really could use your help. So why don't you get over there, buddy? I'll stay here and you go rescue them."
Yeah, giving me a much wider world, that's not too appealing.
I mean, 4 times bigger does sound like a lot, but
But what are they going to fill it with?
yeah, what are they going to fill it with? Because they didn't say anything about really what the
Abigail,
game was going to
you're fairly
be.
new to Bethesda.
They
What do you
showed
think so
some
far?
footage
You know,
that
it was
we
really
hadn't seen
easy to fit
before.
in here. At first, I was just excited to work with games.
And it
like
was
that.
all
Now I
like
come into work every day and see all the friends
players
that
by
I've built in life.
themselves.
Especially you, Ann.
So I thought that was kind of
I mean,
interesting
the people we
because
work with are the kinds of
the
people who
rumor
don't
was
like
that it's going to
borrow
be
their
like a
small dogs, so you
survival
have something
multiplayer
to
game.
hold and hug while you're filming a pre-show.
And they definitely
We
didn't
really do
show
work
any
with
evidence of that
people.
in the
And we're all looking forward to one
Microsoft
awesome
event.
shared goal.
But
creating unforgettable
it was only like a
experiences
minute
for our fans.
of
And that's
clips,
because we all
so
love games and we all love
it's
our
kinda hard to
communities.
say for sure.
That's why we put on events like the E3
To be fair, those games
We just
like
took a look
Rust,
back at
you
some
can
of the
quite often
incredible
go a
moments from
while
E3's
without
years
running into
past.
other people, right? Like
And
it's
we're just
that
now
sense
Yeah,
of
that's
isolation
true.
minutes
is kind of
away
important.
from the 4th annual
That's true.
BE3 showcase. And Brody,
And Brian.
so excited.
so other
and
than
celebrated
Fallout
about these.
76
Let's take
we
a
also
look
have
at the
Rage
showcase
2
as it was being built.
that we're expecting.
Rage, weirdly popular, sort of cult classic.
Is it? Is it a cult classic?
I think so. A lot of people like it. Like the people who like it really like
Okay.
it. But it, to me, at the time, just seemed like another apocalyptic shooter, of which.
I felt like it didn't really. I mean, that game actually was hyped up a lot, and it didn't, I think, ever get the attention that they were hoping for. I mean, it was a very nice-looking game for the time period. But other than that, I think that was a little... You know, when that game came out, it was a little behind the curve in terms of games were going a lot more cinematic. They were starting to get better storylines.
We're about to dive into the year to come.
Or I guess more
Before we
specifically,
do,
first-person
let's take a
shooter
look
kind of
back at
games.
the past year.
And
Last year
so that
alone,
was...
we announced and
That was,
launched
you know, a
ton of
problem
stuff.
for Rage. Like,
So there
it
was
just...
Wolfenstein
It
2,
felt
the
a
new
little
Colossus,
old-fashioned, I
There
think.
was The Evil Within 2.
But the new
Dishonored,
one,
Death of the Outsider,
the new one looks
and
like
just,
it's going to
like,
be very modern. So I don't know.
so
It looks kind of like
many other things.
looks a little Borderlandsy.
It's basically
Oh,
been a
a
little
non-stop
Mad
roller
Maxy.
coaster ride.
Are there damage
I don't know if
zones?
there's loot.
launches,
Okay.
and
I hope there's
awards,
loot.
with the team
Yeah.
at Machine Games winning Best Action Game
Yeah.
for Wolfenstein 2
That's
at
an
the Game
id
Awards
property,
last
right?
year.
So
I mean, like,
exciting!
Right.
regular
Very
Bethesda,
exciting.
bro.
Right.
I mean,
Several Bethesda
after
games have also made their way onto Nintendo Switch,
latest
including
Doom,
Skyrim
I'm
and
really-
Doom.
I'm back
with
on the id
Wolfenstein
train.
2 coming on June 29th.
I didn't play
And on
the
top of
latest
all
Doom
of
yet.
No, that was.
I should really grab that.
You like fast-paced shooters? They don't get much faster.
Take a look back at some of these incredible moments.
Oh, what are we? Is this?
Retrospective.
Yeah.
What are the odds of a Elder Scrolls 6 announcement?
They seem pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would really love to see Elder Scrolls 6, and I feel like it's not a bad time for it. Certainly, I feel like they've had enough time at this point to come up with an Elder Scrolls 6, but
Do you know if online is doing well?
Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah,
Elder Scrolls Online is doing fine.
fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's doing spectacularly, but, you know, it's doing fine.
I forgot about that card game.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the card game. I don't know how the card game's doing. Probably not quite as good.
Yeah, I ask because I'm wondering if maybe it's successful enough to where they want to hold off on a proper.
Yeah, I would really,
Elder Scrolls 6.
I would really hope not. The thing is, like, Elder Scrolls Online, it just doesn't feel the same, even though it is very similar in a lot of ways to, you know, the regular Elder Scrolls series. It's just,
And that brings us back to now.
there's just something about it being online that really changes the way it feels, even though it has a lot of the same sort of quests, the same sort of setting.
We just recently announced two
Uh,
new games that
I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online teasing of something. They just came out with their last expansion, so it's not really clear where they're going to be going next with that game. So we could see something about that. But I figure with Fallout 76 and Rage 2, that's like some pretty big announcements, so it would be a surprise to see them come out with another like big game.
I suppose. I don't know how big Rage really counts as, but
Well, I think for them, Rage 2 is really big. I mean, I think they're treating it as really big.
it's also not something like the Bethesda teams are working on, right?
No, that's Avalanche Studios,
Okay.
which is responsible for the Just Cause series. They also, I believe, did the Mad Max game. So, actually, they have a lot of experience with open world games. So they kind of seem like a really good studio to be doing a new Rage, in my opinion.
That's not all. Call right now and you'll
let's-
also receive a brand spanking new gameplay trailer for Rage 2.
And what's that number to call?
1-800, I really hadn't thought this far ahead. Roll the gameplay anyway.
So if you are looking on, if you're watching us on Twitch, we have a giveaway going for a Falcon Northwest Tiki. Falcon Northwest Tiki is a really awesome small form factor gaming PC. I'm going to put in chat here the giveaway details. You just got to give us some follow love on Twitch, other platforms, and you'll be entered into that contest. It's a $3,000 gaming PC. So if you would like that for free, which I think you very much would, go ahead and check out that link and enter the giveaway. Got 5 minutes here until the conference is going to get going in proper. This is the old trailer here.
Okay. I was wondering if this was a fresh,
Nah.
stale gameplay trailer.
I really like this trailer though. I think it's a very attractive looking game in this trailer. Plus, like, it's so Mad Max. Like, the design of those vehicles, even, like, it just looks like a huge Mad Max homage, with some Borderlands spirit in it. So I could get down for that. I do hope it does have loot though.
The problem for me is these days open world is kind of a phrase I see as a warning sign to stay away from the game. Because I just don't have time for them anymore.
I know everything is open world.
There are so many, and they take so long. And
I was doing that during the Microsoft thing. They just like were showing game after game after game, and it was like open world after open world after open world for the most part. So
it's like, yeah, open world games, JRPGs, I can't do them anymore.
Worth it. But Bethesda really does provide our community.
yeah, Fallout Shelter is still going. The mobile game.
Is it?
Yeah.
People playing Fallout Shelter?
People still play Fallout Shelter.
2018?
I remember, what was that, 2 years ago that they
It was-
announced that at E3?
Yeah, it was before 4 came out, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of a cool little announcement. I wonder if they'll have anything like that this year. I wouldn't be surprised. It actually seems like we're getting a lot of mobile games, because EA had the Command and Conquer mobile game, and then at Microsoft, they announced a Gears of War pop figures mobile game. So like
What
the little pop figurines, the
Funko
big,
Pops?
yeah, the big heads.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mobile game.
We're getting some
All right.
Fallout action.
Is this a trailer?
It looks like it.
I'm gonna turn the volume back up on the Bethesda stream.
Fallout trailers, they never change.
They really don't.
Ooh,
You always gotta have the the nice, familiar song.
old John Denver though. This is very not quite their time period.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about this one is it's the time period of this one is like 200 years before the other games. And so it's supposed to be like right after the bombs fell. At least that's what I don't think they've actually said any of that for sure, but it's just kind of like what the word is based on the lore, because we know it's Fallout 76, and Shelter 76 was like the first one that opened
our future
after
begins.
the bombs fell. Now, interestingly, when they showed the gameplay, a little bit of the gameplay earlier at the Microsoft event, most of the stuff looked very green and like not really all that bombed. So, but I kind of figured that's just artistic liberties.
I don't think we need to speculate, because the showcase is just about to start. That's right. It's finally
Hey Chris,
time for us
yeah,
to say goodbye
I
to
think
you
we hear some Fallout
and let
news.
you get to the
And
showcase
Shaggy,
and
we're not going to be
all
talking quite so much when the
locations.
actual thing starts.
Thank
So
you
no
so
worries
much
there.
for joining us for the 2018 BE3 Showcase pre-show. Remember to use that BE3 hashtag to talk about the show. And
This
let
is
us
just the
know what you
pre-show,
think.
so
And if you're watching on Twitch tonight, you may notice a little something
nothing new
special.
here.
There's a brand new Twitch extension featuring trivia and polls that could get you a free Twitch drop. Just link your BethesdaNet account to your Twitch account and load up the extension, and you'll be eligible for the drop. Yay, free stuff!
Yay! And that's it for us.
Are you connecting
Once
your
again,
BethesdaNet account
I'm
to your
Ann
Twitch
Lewis.
account?
And I'm Abigail
No, I
Payson.
don't know if
Enjoy
I have
the
a
show.
Bethesda.net account. I probably do because I do play the Elder Scrolls Online sometimes, so probably do. But no, I won't be doing that. Okay, we're off to the races here. Just a reminder here real quick, if you're tuning on Twitch, I'm going to put in the chat, we got a giveaway going for a Falcon Northwest Tiki at $3,000 gaming PC. So check out that link there. Oh my god, they're making a game that is just like real life.
This is Game Dev Sim. Game Dev Simulator 2.
They're doing it.
We come from different backgrounds, from different countries. We have different interests.
It is funny how big
And different
Bethesda
points
is
of
now.
view.
Yeah,
We
for
aren't all
starting out as
developers,
just
but it takes
buggy
all of
Western
us.
RPG dev.
They spend so much time as just like the Elder Scrolls studio,
A job we
and
take
then like I
very
guess it was
seriously.
probably about 5 years ago they really started blowing up, buying other devs, becoming a publisher for a lot of different devs.
Although how much of that is ZeniMax running
try
things
and
through
break things.
their brand?
Yeah, that's fair. That's probably
And
a
fix things that are broken.
that's
We
probably a
keep
lot
the
of what
teams
did it.
happy and fed. We keep our fans happy
Much nicer kitchen than we do.
Yes, they do.
and on the edge of their seats.
And it looked like people
We
that
keep the
cook
books
for them.
balanced. Discover new talent and interact with our community.
I feel like they're trying to sell us
We work
Bethesda stock.
together as old friends
What'd you see there?
They too use Slack.
and new.
Oh, okay.
What unites us is our passion
Probably a
for
premium.
The big
games.
surprise there.
Games as diverse as the people who make them and play them. We're not just living the dream, we're creating it. We are all Bethesda Softworks. How may I direct your call? You can start the show.
They get a lot of mileage out of that Link costume in Skyrim. Seems like it shows up in every one of their sizzle reels. Yeah, I hear you, Chris. I just boosted the volume a little bit. Let me know if you want more. Wow, that is a nice setup they got there.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President, Pete Hines.
A little livelier than EA's.
I know EA's was like depressing. It was just like
It's like that's a TV show.
Thank
so
you.
do they have like screens in the middle and then like
Thank you guys very
the
much.
audience all the way around?
Sound good? I love you too. You look good? You guys ready to go?
Hines gonna bust out a guitar
As
solo.
Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 Showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in, get ready for the very best in gaming. Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you. Because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2. We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR, and we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when
still need to get one of
Metacritic
those.
named us the top publisher
Skyrim
in the
for
industry
Switch.
with the highest overall review score
Take the opportunity to finally play Doom.
across
If I
all
play Doom,
of
I
our
feel like we
games.
do that on PC for sure.
But tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating
Man,
that
get
you'll
some
soon
pray
be
hate
playing,
in chat.
the worlds that you'll be inhabiting
Really?
in the next year and beyond.
Yeah, Gabe
We're
is not
starting
on
with the
board
game
with
that we
it.
announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada.
It was one of the most acclaimed games that I did not play last year. That and Wolfenstein.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get
Throwing
things
some
started
shit on
with a look
Walmart
at Rage
for
2.
their leaks. So Rage. Let's see it. I'm pretty excited for this one, actually.
It's already the best. press
Yeah,
conference.
yep. This is how we're going.
Are you ready to rage?
Does he not age? I swear he's looked the same for
I
like
said,
50
are you
years.
ready to rage?
I know, he has, yeah. Which is amazing considering what he does to his body.
You would think the parties would eventually wear on him.
Uh-huh.
Let's have some fun! Come on, E3! We got ready to go!
Oh man, this is so much better.
This is your time to pay. This is your judgment day. We made a sacrifice, and now we've come to take your life. We shoot without a gun. We'll take on anyone. It's really nothing new. It's just a thing we like to do. You better get ready to die. Get ready to die.
Everyone in the crowd's got their iPhones out.
What dissonance between the happy music and this
Yeah, I know.
violent lyrics.
It was, yeah. They play this same song in at least one of the trailers.
Your life is over now. Your life is running out. When your time is at an end, then it's time to kill again. We got without a night. We live in black and white. You're just a parasite. Now close your eyes and say goodbye. You better get ready to die. Get ready to die. Better get ready to kill. Get ready to kill. Get ready to spend. You better get ready to run. Here we go. Better get ready to die.
That guy's like not having it. Why did they show that guy? Do you see that guy with the sunglasses? He like had his own headphones on.
I wonder if camera meta these things look for people who have the most meme potential. Do you ever get that feeling? Like they saw that guy and they're like,
I mean,
"Oh,
if I was a cameraman, that's what I would do.
stoic man in sunglasses, he could be the next top thing."
All right.
Let's give it up again for Andrew WK, the perfect song for Rage 2. Hi everyone, my name is Tim Willits.
Chris, I don't
and
know
am
what
the
the
studio
name of the song
director
is,
at id
but,
Software.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director at Avalanche
I hadn't heard
Studios.
that one before the trailer either.
And we're here to say that Rage is back.
Hey, Rage is back!
Now, we had a ton of crazy ideas when we started planning Rage 2. And we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche Studios' games. And as we're about to show you, they delivered big time.
A joke about his height?
I don't know.
Well, thank you, Tim.
I feel like there's some things going on here that I'm not picking up on.
Did they rehearse this?
Yeah!
Maybe we got some crowd participation.
Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys that did software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
It's interesting because Avalanche Studios doing a Rage 2.
And they still.
I mean, Just Cause 2 is coming out in like a few months.
Just Cause 2 not coming
Or
out yet?
4. Just Cause 4.
So it's been a really great
Really, I didn't know there
collaboration
was a
to
fourth
bring
one in the
you
works.
the most insane
Yeah, that's
open world shooter
soon,
you
so-
have ever played.
So Rage 2
I don't know if they were
transports
doing both at
players
once.
into a dystopian future, devoid of society, law, and
Or
order.
if there's this like
Now, you play as
starting on
Walker,
Rage 2
the
after
last
wrapping up Just
ranger
Cause.
of the wasteland. Now, I can talk all night about our guns, the powers you'll use, the vehicle combat, and of course, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game. Well, not only do we have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Yeah!
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth.
So we're going with an asteroid apocalypse.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved. All that's left is hate, fear, and the need for survival. Growing up was watching everything get taken from